Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kurt Street. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. He starts with field position thanks to that return. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years, and of course you got the here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And the same runner's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a
quarterback
get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The call is on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Now they get set to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
What a great throw here, and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake. Downs be a great compliment to what you want to do run the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. He'll spot the ball down to 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
A quick throw out left, complete. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the The first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Extra point try coming now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They've got him, but he
What's
picks
up,
up
baby?
8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play.
What's up,
But it
baby?
really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They can't slow him down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Try the T at the wrong time. It'll be me and you, little girl.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Got him. He's sacked.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And sack sets up second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything
Hey, we might shoot that at her.
Quarterback out of this rhythm.
You been shooting that at her, Addison?
And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit
Come here.
just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Don't shoot that at the baby,
He
girl.
just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the
Don't do
tenure
that,
of a
okay?
game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he gets out of bounds.
Exactly.
After gaining a few
Exactly. That's
yards.
what you get.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Cross your mind.
Not going to be easy. A long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Well, Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. This quarterback on fire today. And this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and chance at a big play.
Yeah, stop now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And now another deep ball here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on.
Stop.
You
Okay,
gotta
y'all
make
go in
sure
there.
to give
Go in the
your
room.
receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Okay.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to launch it deep again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Under heavy pressure, takes a shot as he throws the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They get the second half started with a running play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their own 13. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Ouch. Check with the quarterback, an obvious call. And now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. It's a draw play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Easy throw to a wide open receiver down. They make this.
Hayden.
For a solid game that time.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. To the air, it's Carr. On the run here, lets it go. And the senior quarterback off the target there, threw it behind him. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it's good. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Let's get it. BROOKLYNN. BROOK.
They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
What one?
And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, baby.
Quarterback drops back. He's going for a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Gators. And they will claim the second half lead.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Caught quickly. A gain makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Carr. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back do just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right,
yes.
Here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's
Stay in
going
the
to stay
microwave.
alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw. The catch is made.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He's got it for a big gain. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Irish. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Going for a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handed off for a draw. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Fights through a tackle. It's a spin move to extend the play, pick up a few extra yards.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Running play called on 3rd and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession.
Look at the time.
Reception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He hands it off from the gun. He gains 9. We've reached now the 2-minute warning. Sets up as a dramatic finish as this offense tries to grab the lead late here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up with under 2 minutes to go. They're an extra point away from taking the lead.
They knock through the PAT and claim a 1-point lead during the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. First down. Looking to throw the football. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Big play, Caleb.
Defensive coordinator begins this drive
Big play.
with excellent field position. And on the carry, he's heading left. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch. And that football is out. A potentially game-changing play, but who's got it? Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Dropping back. It's Carr. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Solid tackle, able to get him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
I get more aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Say ring.
Vamos by myself, I'll be out there.
Anyway, long story short, so the we're going to take Eddie, and I'm not going to take okay, this is easy. Okay?
Again.
No, it's a price. So, Mom can just do it. So, if it didn't, what I'm saying is, me and you can go do something before, and then if you want to go to the program, if you don't want to do the program. I'm not probably going to be able to go to the program. I'm just letting you know. We can use that as a
toy.
Before me and you chill.
Huh? My dad's still riding the other side.
Hey, you left a piece for your doctor's kit. Yeah, we want to do that. Then you bring back that piece. Where did you just put that piece, Daddy? So, if you want to go, If my mom was here, I'm not gonna bring it. Before I mentioned the public, she's like, "Oh yeah, what we did that because when I looked up at that, and she was like, "Stop moving." I thought I was fine. You and me want to go on Friday, early, cool, and you still don't want to go. Let's easy and pop. Oh, you don't want Gigi and pop? Hey. Yeah. Depending on how mommy feels, when we come back home, we may do something. When we may do something. After you're quiet. You put on some perfume. I know you did. I saw it. Because you left the house. When did you put on some perfume? Why you put on perfume? Okay. And what we tell you is not tell or what? Tell the truth. Okay? Because you told a lot of people earlier. And it was only nothing that you could do. Okay. I came up here today to see if I got enough love to make her do it. I think I got some time.
We can't have booklet. Boom, 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 boom. You can check for me.
Hey, all these boys do this.
Hey, where?
All right, I'm gonna go back down and then I'm gonna ooh, you're right, I'll be ready. What y'all doing?
They don't say this.
We're going to the Microsoft program.
Mm.
Say I will, but I don't know how long they, you know, I ain't probably the way stuff going on, the baby, going up to the start using it. I was, you know, I was thinking I could, everything going
Okay. In my wallet.
Mm.